Hey guys, this is Paul with WorkAnotherWay.com, and today I wanted to show you about what's becoming my new favorite Revshare, and that's UltimateRevshare.com. So we'll get right into it. I am here on their site right now. I want to show you a couple of things that makes this one stand apart from the rest. Like I said, every one Revshare that I'm in, there's different reason why I'm in them, and this one's got a couple of them. One is this first thing you see here called the Profit Booster, guaranteed to earn, guaranteed to pay. What does that mean? Who can guarantee or earn? Aren't these things risky? Yes, there is. But the way this works is if some worst case scenario happens where they have to close the site or whatever happens, you get your deposit back. And I'll show you that more in detail in just a minute here in the frequently asked questions portion. Over here, you see the admin owner, Tom Taylor. He is a real person. He's been working online since '04. He's been working for himself for at least 20 years, I think I heard. When you're looking at these rev shares, the owner is one of the most important things you can look at as to determine whether or not you can trust the site or not. Like I said, Tom Taylor is a real person. Even go to his Facebook page, Tom Taylor. Him and I are friends. He's me. I requested him when I joined. He's a real person. You can go back on his timeline for years. He's got 1,100 friends. He is from Australia. He lives in the Philippines right now, so there's a time difference off from when they operate versus when we're awake here in the U.S. But like I said, almost all these rev shares are global companies, and you can work for them from anywhere in the world. So to hop back over here, Tom's a real person. You see total members. Today is the 25th of March. They launched on February 15th, so that's a month and 10 days. They've already got 5,800 members, almost 6,000. They have paid out, looks like purchases 1.5 million. They've paid out almost $146,000 so far. I'm actually about to add some funds to my account in a second. I'm going to show you that as well because I just joined 3 days ago, I think, and it's growing faster than any other ones I'm in right now. I'm going to show you their media packs down here. They got 6 different levels or tiers, depending on however you want to call them. And they call them media packs, some call them ad packs, some call them positions. They have 6 of them. They can buy up to 120 of each of these. But you see right here, please note you have to purchase at least 100 in this level before you can advance to this level, and so on and so forth. So that's going to go up to 200 here shortly. They are working on buying they're building a new site. Pretty much all these rev shares, when they first start up, they have this pretty generic site like the one you see here. They use like this one down here. See, it's powered by ScriptBolt. It's just a pretty generic script. And he always planned to build his own site once he got big enough. Well, he started working on that about 3 weeks in and wasn't planning to for a while because they're growing so fast. Usually about between 100 and 200 people a day are joining this site, so it's definitely a good time to get in. Less than 6,000 members, it's definitely not saturated, and it's definitely a good one to get into because it builds very quickly, and they've got a couple of features that tells me they're going to be around. They're going to be around for a while, including one is this profit booster, which means that's a worst case scenario thing, but nobody else has that guaranteed money back. Nobody else has the profit booster like this to get your money back in the worst case scenario. They mature to 110%, grow 12% a day. $2, 115%, 10% a day. You can see and so on. So I'm not going to read them all to you, but you can see they go up and up and up. And the strategy I use is just max out this one, go on to this one, max out this one, go on to that one, because this is pretty much the same case in all rev shares. The smaller the amount of the share is, the faster it matures to that 110 or 115, whatever percentage it says it grows to. So max out the small ones first and go on from there, unless that specific site gives you a reason to, or your sponsor gives you some kind of mathematical formula on their calculator that says, no, go for this one because of this. They're all pretty much set up in the same way. Start with the small ones, buy as many as you can, go on to the next one. That's what's going to build your account up the fastest, and that's what you want to do. So after the owner, the other thing you want to check when you're looking at these rev shares is go to the FAQ, frequently asked questions section, and just read all of them. I've read through most of it, so I'm just going to point out some of the common things. And the link to get to this site will be below the video. You can click on it and check it out as well. But this explains the profit booster. It's only activated if absolutely necessary. It basically resets all your media packs back to zero, and in the process reimburses every member for any missing funds, which is the total cost of your active ad packs minus any earnings, which is your deposit. So what this does, it ensures stability over a long period of time and assures that no member will ever lose any funds, no matter if you joined 2 days ago, 6 months ago, tomorrow, whatever the case may be. And this feature has been trademarked and is awaiting copyright approval. I've never seen that before. It makes a lot of sense. That means the owner's taken away a lot of the risk for you. So this one, there's really no reason not to join, because the worst case scenario is you break even. I mean, you can't go to the casino and get that, so why wouldn't you put that into your business and build yourself some income off this if you've got a guaranteed way to at least not lose any money? And like I said, I'm growing pretty quick. I'll show you that in a second as well. Payouts within 24 hours. I've seen the guy in a screenshot on the Facebook page earlier or yesterday where he requested his deposit or his withdrawal. He requested his withdrawal at about 7:40, and it was in his Payza account by like 8:42, like an hour later. So they are paying out their withdrawals very quickly, and that one was at the max amount, which right now is 120 per day, per weekday. They started at 100. They've already bumped it up to 120. It's going to be going up from there. This is a newer site, and a newer site, as a rule of thumb, usually has more risk, but this one is pretty much crossed all the T's and dotted all the I's to alleviate some of that risk factor with the price booster. And with this, I'm going to show you as well, is this sustainable? Yes, blah, 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 goes on to this. Is Ultimate Revshare sustainable? Yes, it talks about the profit booster. And here's the other one that they just added a week ago. And when I first read this, I'm like, what does this mean? And raised my eyebrow, and they answered it. You can join the Facebook group, or I can forward you the link if you want it. One of the admins explains why they're doing this. But total payouts per account are now capped at a maximum of 300%. Example, you deposit the maximum of $2,000, withdraw up to $6,000. Once you reach that limit, we'll reset your account to zero and start fresh again if you choose to do so. And that does apply only to your earnings from media packs. It does not have anything to do with your referral commissions from adding people onto your team, people who signed up under you. When I first saw that, I was kind of hesitant because I only bought it for $100. Like, I'm not going to work this for a month or two just to make $300. It makes no sense. And what they explain in this article, that if you go, well, this video also is linked to my Facebook page. Shoot me a message. I can forward you the link to this post on their Facebook page as well. But basically, the way they explained it is that $2,000, that's the maximum you can deposit. But also, if you're someone like me who only deposits 100 or 200 or whatever the case may be, it doesn't just mean you can go from 100 to 300. Everything that your account earns, this account has a 50-50 repurchase rule, meaning 50% of what you earn goes into your main balance, 50% goes into your repurchase balance. So anything in your main balance that you buy back into the Revshare to buy more ad packs, that also counts towards your $2,000 deposit. So basically, the way this works is you just keep working at it the way you normally would any Revshare. Keep building your account up, buy more shares, build it up until you can start withdrawing 50, 100, 120 a day, whatever your goal is, or I'm sure when they raise the daily limit to whatever you want to get out. So essentially, it doesn't matter how much you deposit, because what the main thing is you can't you can't withdraw more than $6,000. Once it does, it resets to zero. So, and I was speaking to another guy who's in this Revshare, under him and some other Revshares. You see, what he would do is, if you can't put in $2,000, which most of us who are first starting out can't, but once you get through this cycle one time, build up the withdrawals of 100, 120, if it goes up to 150 or 200 a day, max those out every day until you get to 6,000, whatever that amount of time is, whether you're doing 50 or 100. If you do 100 a day, that's 500 a week, that's 2,000 a month, that's 3 months, you made $6,000. You can't live off that, but the goal in Revshares is you want to spread your risk over multiple accounts, being several of them, and this one gives you $1,000 to $2,000 a month. And just like your daily withdrawal limits, I'm sure that number 6,000 is going to change at one point also. So the first time through, when I'm going to do one time max out and start taking out 100 a day, I'm going to pull out the 1,000. Once I get $2,000, I'm just going to set that aside take out another $4,000, spend that on me, and then once I max out, and it takes me back to zero, take that 2,000, put it right back in, and you can max that out a lot quicker than starting at 100. So what what this really means is they are in this for the long haul. Most of these rev shares, if you heard bad things about, and there are scams out there, don't get me wrong, but the way most of these fail is because what seems like to me is the owners just don't know how to do math. They don't talk to their accountants or whomever to verify, does this system work? Because it's just like the stock market. It doesn't go up this day and down that day. It just goes up, it goes up, it goes up. The only variable is how fast it goes up. That's really it. This one, he's done his math. He even adjusted it real slightly a couple weeks ago to where instead of paying you like the $1 starter packs, which are go up to 110%, they were taking 12 days. Now they only take 9. So he started paying them out faster because he realized something wasn't right in the numbers. He talked to his accountant and said, yes, we have to adjust this, overpay people. But actually what it means to us as members is we get paid faster. So they stay profitable, we get paid faster, everything keeps moving. The more people join in, the more money's in the rev share. It just keeps building and building and building. And the way they have this set up with the $6,000 max is it resets every few months, which is perfect because your biggest fear of any of these ad shares is one day it might just disappear. That's where the risk factor comes in. Are they going to run out of money? Are they going to have some kind of problem? There's a couple of rev shares that had issues with PayPal a couple months ago. If you were around for rev shares then, or if you're new to it, that's why you'll see PayPal is not an option on almost any rev share anymore. And I'll show that in my other playlist. You'll see those two. I'm actually still in 2 of them because they're still 2 very good sites, but PayPal froze their accounts for a while. That can set these sites back a lot because everybody has their money. Like one site had 95% of their shares were all on PayPal. PayPal did some kind of review and froze everything for no good reason, and those people aren't getting that was in December, and those people aren't getting their money back until June, 6 months later. So main thing from the FAQs is it's very sustainable. You can make a couple $1,000s a month, and you can keep rebuying and rebuying. And this site is going to last for a very long time. So, and with them doing the referral commissions on 2 levels below you, that means anybody you get to sign up as well as anybody below them signs up. You get commission off both of them, and you also don't get commission just on what they deposit. You get commission on everything they repurchase as well. So you can really build your account really fast by referring your friends, family, post on your Facebook page, Facebook groups, YouTube, wherever you can. Get a few people under you, and you'll see your earnings balance grow very quickly. Or if you wanted to take, say like you deposit $100, once you get $100 in commission, take it out. That way you broke even, and all you're doing is playing with house money at that point and keep building your account up from there. There's a lot of different ways you can play on this, and I'll have more videos about strategies for withdrawals and deposits and things like that. Now I'll go ahead and show you my account. Screw it. Not register my member. Log in. I'm already in there. Work another way. That's me. So if you do decide to click the link below here and sign up under me, make sure it says work another way as your referral, and you enter the money zone. You're on my team. Any questions ever, you let me know. I will definitely help you out. Just saved you guys 10 seconds of your life with that login ad. I just cut out of the video for you. So here we are. Here is my dashboard. You can see, we'll go down here just so you know I'm not lying. We'll go to view my history. Come on, mouse. Purchasing history. And you can see there's why I bought it on the 23rd. Today's 25th. So 2 days ago I bought it for $100 for my Payz's account. Everything else on here is main, which you buy in, goes to your main balance. Everything from there gets deposited to your main balance or repurchase, main balance, repurchase. So all I put in was the 100. Okay, we can all agree on that. Let's go back to dashboard, and you see the starter pack is $1, 12% a day. I think it's a little more than that. I maxed that out after the first day, so this is at $120. These advanced ones are $2, that's $9, so 18, so 38. I made $38 in 2 days. So yes, I'd say that's faster than, that's 24% of your $24. I'm at $38 profit in 2 days, and I have more funds here. Certain accounts make it hard to combine your account balance and repurchase balance. They have a simple one here. I'm going to do balance transfer because I'm going to buy some more shares because this thing is growing like crazy. I'm going to transfer my $1.689 because that way I don't got to go in and buy one here and one there. I just put it all in the one spot and buy it all at the same time. Amount's been transferred. Go back to dashboard. Now I got $4 in my repurchase, so I'm going to buy media packs. The cursor is kind of weird. It's just a little bug in the system, but you can't just click and delete the one. It's just one little ghost in the machine that they know about, and it'll be fixed once the new script comes out on the new site here in the next few days. So I want to buy 2 packs, so I have to put in the 2, delete the 1, hit the drop box. It's my repurchase balance, and I'm not buying starter anymore. I'm in advanced. And see, it doesn't show the other ones because you have to have at least 100 of each of these before you can move on to the next level. So I'm going to buy 2 of the advanced purchase packs. That pack's purchased successfully. Go to dashboard. Now I've got 120 starter. Now I've got 111 in advanced. And I told you and this says it right here as well. Total deposit $100. And you can see where I stand right now. I am going to it says they're March 26th because he's in the Philippines. They're at 2 a.m. They're ahead of me. That's why I'm like, wait a minute, why is my date wrong? So now if you do the math, I have $22, $20, $40, $42 in 2 days I made off a $100 deposit. So you can see how you can grow your money very quickly. I'll be adding some more funds to this account pretty soon once I move a couple things around. So that's my review on Ultimate Revshare. I highly recommend it. It's growing fast. It's a newer one, but it's new in the right kind of way. It's a little over a month old. It's growing very fast, 100, 200 members a day. Repurchases are 50-50. You can mature in 12% a day. 100% guarantee on your deposits. You can get that back. And everybody resets after $6,000, buys back in. This one's going to be around for a long time. Very good one to get into. And again, this pays down 2 levels of referrals. So refer people to the site. Any money they put in, anything they repurchase, you get a commission on. Anybody they help get to sign up, and anything they repurchase, you'll also get a commission on. So this is a very lucrative site, moves very fast, and it's one that can be a sustainable income for you, whether it's $1,000 or $2,000 a month. Easy one to add to your portfolio. If you found this video helpful, please give me a thumbs up. I'll have many more videos on Ultimate Revshare and other Revshares on my YouTube channel, so please subscribe so you can see all of them. Check out my playlist. Right below the video is the link to Ultimate Revshare to sign up under me. If you want a way to make money, they said in their FAQs there is no risk. You're guaranteed at least your money back. So even if you want to click the link now and sign up for free, just so you can check out the back office a little bit more, feel free to do that. Any questions? You can comment below the video, or to get a faster response, there's also a link below the video to go to my Facebook page. Give me a like, shoot me a message. Any questions you have, I'll be glad to answer them. And this one definitely went over my 5-minute rule for the video. I apologize. My next one will be another status update on where my account is. I'll probably be buying some more ad packs with the next video. So I will see you in the next one.